Hey guys, thank you for joining us. I'll introduce myself. My name is Meredith Campbell and I am a fitness entrepreneur. I've been in the industry for about over a decade and I help people develop fitness careers. I started in the industry basically because I was a success story. I was not happy with myself with where I was and I joined a gym and I failed to go to the gym. But one day when I started going, I walked into a yoga class and that class was locked. The door was locked. I was 20 minutes late. They wouldn't let me in. So the guy at the front desk said, "Hey, you know what? You should check out this kickboxing class. It starts in 10 minutes. Just check it out. You'll love it." And I remember thinking, there's no way I can do that. There's no way that I can get into that class with those people and follow what they do. I see the beautiful women line up out the door and they all got in and they all got into their spots and they all knew the choreography. They all knew the instructor. And I just remember being so embarrassed to even be in that room. The music started and after that class was over, I don't know what it was, but something in me inspired me. And I went again and again and again and again and again. And it was, I just loved it. So a couple months later, I had lost 30 pounds and I was encouraged to become a fitness professional, become a fitness instructor. Now, I do not have a background in fitness. I didn't have a background in anything like that. I danced growing up. So I thought it was kind of interesting that someone like me could teach a class. So I started doing it and then I started studying what other fitness professionals were doing. I attended so many trainings and certifications and read books and listened to articles and just did everything that I could in the industry. And one day I started teaching my own classes and then I decided to make this a career. So I just decided to look at what other fitness professionals were doing, how they were teaching their classes. I was going to their classes. I started personal training. I mean, doing everything under the sun that you can think of fitness-wise. And then I decided to become a master trainer where I could pay it forward and teach others to do exactly what I did. And then just about a year after that, I learned about this thing called Beachbody Coaching. Now, why would somebody want to add something even more on their plate? Because at the time I was working 90 hours a week, making probably $14,000 a year as a master trainer, a personal trainer, a fitness instructor, and I also taught dance classes, and I did so many different things under the sun. And it wasn't until somebody said to me, "Is what you're doing now going to get you to where you want to be in the next 5 years?" And if you can see, this guy was not around 5 years ago. This guy is brand spanking new. So I thought about that, and that's something that really resonated with me. I wanted more for my life. I wanted to be involved in the industry, but I didn't want to be running around like a crazy lunatic. I wanted to be a mom. I wanted to be present. I wanted to be with my babies. I wanted to play with my kids and have a flexible schedule, but I still wanted to have a purpose. And I still wanted to provide for my family. And I know and I believe that I have a huge message that needs to be shared with more people. So I started to look into coaching. And I was not a person that worked out at home at all. But obviously things change. And it's really refreshing and amazing to know that you don't have to join a gym. You don't have to go to a particular class. You don't have to go, you can do anything as long as it's something that will help you stay accountable. So what Beachbody Coaching really is caring about others. It's helping them stay focused on their goal. It's helping them work through the meal plans that Beachbody provides you. Now, I am a fitness professional, so I know a lot about fitness. I have numerous certifications and you name it, things that I know. But one thing that I don't have a lot of is time. And I don't have a lot of time to raise my family, be the wife that I want to be the dedicated mom that I want to be, and do all this crazy stuff in the industry. So Beachbody Coaching is a way for me to fill that passion and to be able to reach out to other people and help them succeed too. Every time I meet somebody that, sees that I'm wearing workout clothes, or they see that I work out, or they've seen a video that I've done online of just my little park workout or something that I've done at home, or they've seen my transformation story, because in my first pregnancy, I lost 60 pounds, and I am on my transformation story, getting my body back after this baby too. People always say, I wish you could be with me. I wish you could help me out. I wish you could do this. And the truth of the matter is that that person deep down inside, they just need to believe in themselves. And sometimes it starts with somebody else believing in them. And that's a lot of what coaching is. It's somebody that helps you believe in yourself and helps you carve out the time to work out, carve out the ways that you can eat healthy and show your family on how to eat healthy. I've been a coach for almost, or a little over 7 years now, and it's been something that's grown with me. I am able to provide for our family and put money towards savings. We've paid off debt that we did not even expect to accumulate, but we did. We've been able to move our life to an area where we love and enjoy, and it's been something that's grown with me as I became a new mom, and as I became a new mom for the second time. And it's something that I'm really passionate about doing. So with me on the call today is a brand new coach, and I'm going to let her introduce herself. But the reason why I have Stacy here is because her and I have a lot in common. And I look up to her as a mom, as a wife, as a strong leader in the industry. She's been involved in the fitness industry for over 17 years. But here's the cool thing. She just got started with Beachbody 90 days ago. And she's had tremendous success as a person that wasn't even on social media. Can you believe that? She had no connections through social media on Facebook or anything. She was just teaching her classes and knew that she had something bigger to share. So I'm going to let Stacy introduce herself and tell a little bit about who she is and why she decided to become a Beachbody coach.
Okay, hi guys. My name is Stacy Whipple, and I am a Beachbody coach. I'm an Emerald coach for now. So about 90 days ago, I was presented with the Beachbody opportunity through a mutual friend of Meredith's and mine. And I didn't really know much about Beachbody besides the infomercials I saw. I would tell some people who couldn't make it to my class because they were working all day and they couldn't get to the gym because they had their kids' activities at night. I said, hey, what about those Beachbody programs? That I heard they're really good. So I would steer people that way if they couldn't make it to my classes. So when I was given the opportunity to learn about it, I said yes right away, because it was my way of reaching more people who couldn't make it to my classes, who didn't live near me. I heard so many times, oh, I wish you lived near me. Just like Meredith said, I wish you could be at my house with me. Well, this is how I can do that. I can be on social media with them. I can text them. I have people in my challenge group right now. One lives in Seattle and one lives in Arizona. So that is the beauty of this. And I live in Pittsburgh. So it's just been a really great opportunity for me, and it's what I love to do.
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
No.
Okay. So on average, how much time do you think you spend a week or a day with your Beachbody business? Like productive working, not so much the scrolling or the checking in with customers, because I know sometimes that could be like a quick 5 seconds here and 5 seconds there. But how much focus time do you think you spend a day?
Well, because I decided to make Beachbody a full-time job for me, there's different levels of coaching, of course. There's the discount coach, and there's the just a hobby coach, and just for fun, and maybe do a challenge group here and there. But I really want to make it my business. So I probably put in about a solid 2 hours a day, and a good 2 hours. And I have a plan. I don't deviate from that plan. I have a checklist, and I get all that done in those 2 power hours, I would say.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So what is one of the biggest, so, you said that, I know we mentioned that you weren't on social media before. So really, how did you get started with social media? What was the first thing you did?
Okay, so of course I started a social page on Facebook, and I got a lot of my friends, from growing up, my cousins, my high school friends, my college friends, my husband's friends, all popping up to be my friend because they knew I wasn't on Facebook before. So that was awesome. I got a good group of people right away. And then Meredith said, well, you gotta make a like page now. So I made a like page and I invited all my social friends over there. And my like page is growing. Currently, I have from end of October to now, about 3 months later, I have about almost 600 likes and followers on my like page. So it's growing slowly. I have run a couple ads, but primarily it's just an organic growth right now with my like page. And about a month ago, I got on Instagram. So now I have 2 social platforms that I'm working on. And, I started out small. So I'm not, maybe eventually a couple months down the road, I might venture into another social platform. But right now, that's what I'm working.
So what types of things are you posting on social media all day? Because I know some people can be kind of scared. Like, I do not want to turn my Facebook into a sales page.
Mm-hmm. So the 80-20 rule that we've all heard, 80% of the content is not Beachbody related. I'm posting recipes. Yesterday I posted a picture of me getting highlights at the salon, and I said it's my happy place. So, and it is. So I think a lot of women can kind of understand that, you have 2 hours at the salon just to yourself. I don't always post about Shakeology or my challenge groups. That's about 20% of the time. The other time, besides the recipes, besides what I'm doing, I'm posting motivational posts, things that make my followers feel good. So I'm looking for people to follow me that are like me and what I would like to see. I'm a busy mom. Recipes are perfect for me. I love seeing that. I love seeing different ideas on, what to do with your kids when they're home from school, on a snow day. So I do a lot of feel-good stuff as well.
And so with social media, is there any particular, coaches or trainings or anything that you've done that, or, what kind of training have you done to work on your social media?
Well, besides asking Meredith a million questions and her helping me because she was so helpful, I did a lot of Google searching myself. Beachbody has so many training opportunities that are free and at our fingertips that I took advantage of those that are in our Coach Back online office. We also have all kinds of free training with our uplines coaches. So I've listened to tons of webinars that were just free for me. And from those webinars, I learned to post 3 to 5 times a day, and I schedule out my posts. I don't just post randomly. Everything has a purpose that I do. So if I know I'm going to be maybe next week starting to talk about the 21-day fix group I'm going to be putting together, I might throw in a Shakeology post this week or a 21-day fix, just motivational post. But other for the trainings, they've all been free trainings.
So as a fitness professional, and all of a sudden now you're a coach, and did you do any of the Beachbody programs? Did you have a transformation story?
Not really. So I have, just like you said, I've always been in the fitness industry since I was about 20 years old. I got my first AFA certification, and I have a degree in health and physical education in dance and special education. So it is just truly a passion of mine. And then I have done the insanity workouts at my sister's house a couple years ago because she had it and she loved it. And I remember doing a P90X workout about 10 years ago at another friend's house one time. So I knew about the products. I definitely heard of the 21-day fix. I mean, that's a huge program that is giving everyone great results. So of course, I heard about that. But in October, when I learned about the Beachbody coaching opportunity, I said yes right away. This is perfect for me. And I did the 21-day fix with Meredith. And that's how I really got started, other than the 2 other times I just did the workout once.
So what would you say to somebody that is either a fitness professional now and they're thinking about becoming a coach, or they're thinking about, I'm not a fitness professional. I've never really enjoyed being in the gym, or I've never really enjoyed anything but anything fitness or health related. Like they don't consider themselves a meathead. They're not one of those like super, fit people, but they know how important it is, and they know that it is life-changing. So what would you say to somebody that's like, maybe they haven't considered a fitness career, or they don't want this to, all of a sudden change a bunch of stuff for them where they have to eat perfectly every single day? What would you say to somebody that's thinking about coaching?
All right. Well, so the two different people you're talking about. First, the fitness person who's already, walking the walk and talking the talk. This is perfect for you. I mean, it was perfect for me. I was already doing everything that I am doing, but now I'm putting it on social media and I'm reaching so many more people. And that is what I love to do. We all know in the fitness profession, you don't really make a lot of money. So this is another opportunity to increase, a little bit of income for you, or a lot. So it just depends on what you want to put into it. As for the person that is not in shape right now and is struggling day by day, well, we all struggle. Even as a fitness professional, I do struggle with, keeping my diet clean. And I will say I've been eating a lot more healthier since I've been a Beachbody coach. But I think they have the advantage over me, to tell you the truth. I mean, they're the people that people are going to want to follow, that they are just like them. People might look at me and be like, she has it all together, but really I don't. I struggle just like the next person. But, I have coaches under me that are in their weight loss journey, and they are so inspirational to people. So I think this coaching opportunity is perfect for everybody, fitness professionals and for people still losing weight and on their way to wellness. So
awesome. All right, guys. Well, thank you for, then let me unpin. Here we go. Thank you for joining us. And thank you, Stacy, for telling us, the real deal of what it's like becoming a coach and in the first 90 days. And also thank you for this little guy for keeping quiet, but please reach out to us if you have any questions about coaching, or if it's something that you're looking to do. One of the best ways to get started as a coach, join a challenge group. Understand what the whole coaching thing is all about by doing it like a real customer would, and become a customer and have that transformation. Like I said, I am still going through my baby weight loss journey, so it is not perfect. There's days that I've missed workouts. There's days that I probably shouldn't have had those M&Ms that my toddler was eating. But you know what? At the end of the day, I know that I'm doing something good for myself. I know that I'm being real. I know that I'm sharing my story and my passion, and I know that I'm inspiring other people while doing it. So, all right, guys, thanks for jumping on, and we will see you next time.